Hello. I would like to take just a few minutes and explain a little bit about a very special technique we use while we practice yoga, especially the yoga asana, the postures, the movements. And this is a technique called Ujjayi breath. Or Ujjayi Pranayama. It's a very special way of breathing. And we do that for a few reasons. The main one is to create a soft sound that accompanies the breath that reminds us to breathe consciously. We're getting used to the sound in the background, and when we don't hear it, it's a sign that we need to go back to the breath. Another reason to breathe that way is to create a little bit of heat in the body, especially around the chest and throat area, which helps with the whole process of detoxification or anything else that heat helps with in the process of our practice. And another very important reason to do that, if you do this technique, it requires certain muscles to activate along the spine, around the chest, the throat, and really brings you into kind of a more aligned posture. So the image used for that is a hose, a gardening hose when you want to water your plants. If you put your finger and cover part of the hose, of course you can direct the stream of water. The stream of water becomes stronger and you can direct it to any place you would like with more control. But also if you look at the hose itself, it becomes more firm, more stiff. So that's what we're doing. We're creating this kind of, we're blocking partially the airway in the throat, and then the spine becomes a bit more firm, long, and steady. So the Ujjayi technique is creating a soft hissing sound along with the breath, doing it with the mouth closed, meaning we're doing it while moving air in and out through the nose. And we try to do it as we inhale and as we exhale. For most people it's easier when you breathe out, but eventually we try to do it both incoming and outgoing breath. And the sound that is used is a very open, long sound. So it's similar to the sound ah, done with the mouth closed, hissing sound, which is contracting the muscles around the gluteus. Same thing that we do if you tell somebody a secret, you whisper something. It's the same action that you take. So it sounds a little bit like this. I'm going to make it loud so you can hear me. So one way to start getting a hang of it is to do it a few times with the mouth open and then slowly close the mouth. You can do it like this. So you can do it a few times, starting with your mouth open, making a soft whispering sound, keeping it long and open sound, and then about halfway closing the mouth and continuing it with the mouth closed. And I really recommend you try this, you practice this at home in a very easy situation where you just sit down, close your eyes, do it for a minute, 3 minutes, however long you can. So when you come to the actual yoga class or practice, it's more easy for you, it feels more natural. And one last thing to remind you is when you're able to do this technique and continuously over long stretches of time, which is the goal of our practice, to continuously breathe this way and then also add a few more things to consider. But once you're able to do this, you want to keep it soft. So it's not aggressive sound. Maybe in the beginning you need to make it very loud, very aggressive. But over time you want to soften the sound so it becomes very gentle, soft sound. And it doesn't require a lot of effort. It doesn't tire you out or doesn't wear out your muscles or the breathing process. So it's almost like a little touch of an artist on the painting just a fine touch. Okay? So that's just a few minutes on Ujjayi technique. I hope it's helpful in any way. And if not, if there's anything you'd like to ask or comment on, please contact me. I'm always happy for that. So, thank you very much. Have a wonderful rest of the day. Yoga, Ujjayi Breathing,